there's something I haven't told you guys. You know the X Games, it's basically the Olympics of skateboarding and snowboarding. That's where they pulled off the first ever snowmobile front flip. The thing with Tony Hawk. I am an X Games athlete, and I did it playing Minecraft. I'm not even kidding. I was live broadcast on ESPN. Basically got a message from this server developer guy. Lifesteal's worked with in the past, so I knew who he was, and he said, do you want to participate in the X Games? I thought it was just gonna be like a knockoff thing. I wasn't expecting to actually be in the X Games, and I get word that the winners of said event get to go to the actual X Games in the summer. I am in it to win it. There's 2 teams of 4. I'm on one of them with Curryway, Sipover, Mr. Cube, and Cubfan, which is really cool. I'd never spoken to Curryway or Cubfan before, but I've seen Cubfan's videos on Hermitcraft, and Curryway is who got me into speedrunning. So we make small talk and introduce ourselves. I think a big thing with events like this is teamwork. And working well with a team is a lot better when you know like each other's names and what to call them. First round is starting though, and it's Spleef. The other team has Parrot, Fruitberries, and a couple other people on it. And I'm kind of scared of them, honestly. I know they're really good Minecraft players, so we're gonna have to play well. Spleef has 3 layers of snow. You all get like diamond shovels. You basically just try and break the ground from under you. You guys probably know what Spleef is. I don't think I'm that bad at Spleef. You know, I try to be a well-rounded Minecraft player, but I instantly went to the 3rd layer. I was the first person on the 3rd layer, and I was like, oh crap, dude, I'm throwing, man. They've knocked me down so far. But it wasn't all bad because I'm on the bottom layer, which means I can dig out the bottom layer underneath my enemy's feet. So when they fall through the 2nd layer, they're gonna fall through the 3rd layer as well. So I start my master plan of just obliterating as much ground as I can. Suddenly, though, there's an enemy team on the bottom floor with me. We're gonna have to duel it out. His name is Dr. 4, also known as Rat, I think. A couple tense moments go by. I have one close call. Bang! I get him. He's out of the event. It's now 5 versus 4. Another person falls to the ground. This time, it's Ayundaro, another person on the enemy team. I get him out as well. So now we're up 2 players. 5 versus 3. Another one goes down. It's 5 versus 2. But these 2 players are the 2 scariest people on the team. Fruitberries. He's like a Minecraft legend. He has a bridging technique named after him. And Parrot, he's on lifesteal. He's like one of the few people I'm scared to fight. Even worse, they're at the top layer. I'm at the bottom, just chilling. Like, oh, what do I do? Do I just like collect snow blocks, like break around? I don't know. I'm not even in the fight at this point. Good news for us though, Cubfan sacrifices himself and takes down Fruitberries. It is now Parrot versus 4 of us. I think we have this in the bag. Parrot falls down to the bottom floor. Me and Sipover are down at the bottom. A 2v1. How wrong can it go? It went very wrong. We both died. I think... I don't know exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure Parrot just like ran the opposite direction and we died. So me and Sipover are out. It's up to Mr. Cube and Curryway. Things start getting more tense because meteors start coming from the sky. I mean, not meteors, they're like ice meteors, icebergs flying from the sky. I don't know. Basically, large chunks of ice flying from the sky. They blow up and they'll knock you off. Mr. Cube, he gets knocked off. And it's now a 1v1. What went from a 4v1 is a 1v1. Curryway is gonna have to clutch this out. But an iceberg hits Curryway. He flies through the air, narrowly manages to land on the last platform. Him and Parrot, this is it, the final showdown. They trade back and forth, throwing snowballs at each other's feet, and then Parrot just walked off the map. We got really lucky. He didn't like totally walk off the map, he just missed the jump. But Curryway played it fantastically, and we win the first game. If we win either of the next 2, we are guaranteed a spot in the Summer X Games and win the event. Next mini game, build battle, which I don't think is like my weakest thing ever, but it's definitely not my strong suit. I think I can build okay, but not fantastically, and that seemed to be the general consensus for everybody on our team. Except for Cubfan. Cubfan is on Hermitcraft. Like, he's built a lot of cool stuff. I've seen some of the things he's built in videos. Brilliant. And he has a plan. See, there was a prompt for the event. You have to build something X Games related, you know? And it's like Winter X Games right now. That's where they, like, live broadcasted it to. I'll get to that later. But Cubfan's like, hey, I've built a ski jump before. We could just try doing that. Everybody thinks it's a fantastic idea, so we start building a ski jump. But we start adding some cool things, you know, there's trees, we're building ourselves a little mountain, there's steps up to the top of the ski jump. We even added an X Games logo to the top, which I thought would get us some extra points. And then it's over. There are 2 builds. Unfortunately, we lose. But I mean, I guess that's fine, because if we would have won that, we wouldn't get to play the last round, and it probably wouldn't be a great broadcast for the ESPN network. Regardless, this is it. Whoever wins the next game gets like I think it's all paid for exclusive trip down to the X Games with like cool passes. This last game though, nobody has ever played before. It is a custom minigame. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically, oh no, wait, I'm being dumb. It's Capture the Flag. It's like a modified version of Capture the Flag. There's 3 flags, and you get like special power-ups, basically duking it out, trying to steal each other's flag, and it's 10 minutes. Whoever has the most flags at the end of the 10 minutes wins. We weren't sure how to proceed though, so we had this conversation. Do we rush the flags immediately? Do we just try and kill the other team? Do we defend the middle? There's like 3 flags in the middle, and each team is on either side of a mountain, and you basically rush forward. But we decide, you know what? It's probably best to have the aggressor's mindset and be the ones who are going for the flags immediately. This pays off, and we get all 3 flags in the first 4 or 5 minutes, and we're doing really well. There's some nice PvP fights. I'm getting like a pretty decent KDR. All we have to do from here on out for the next 10 minutes is hold the flags. Things start getting a little bit wobbly though. A couple minutes in, they steal one of the flags. Fortunately, we kill them early, we pick up the flag, we return it back to base. We're still at 3. Me and Curry decide to go to the center and try to hold off everybody. This works beautifully. We killed like 6 people before we died once. It was a very epic moment. For the next couple of minutes, nothing really interesting happened. We just kept killing them, securing our place. But in the last minute, it might have been, I don't know, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, their entire team forms up and makes an attack on our flags. We were not expecting this. The whole game, they've been staggered, coming individually. It was much easier to deal with. This time, it is all 5 of them, and they steal our flags. Not 1 flag, not even 2, they steal 3 flags with a minute and a half on the clock. I die and get reset to spawn. I'm booking it back towards the center. If they get the flags, that's it. We won't have enough time to get them back. I can't remember who. It might have been Curryway, but somebody kills one of the flag bearers. Curry picks it up and returns it to our base. We have 1 flag. They're transporting 2 flags to their base. It's at 30 seconds. I'm chasing them up the hill towards the center. 20 seconds. Sip over, Cube, Cub Fan, me. We're chasing them down, scrambling, trying to get them from getting to their base. 10 seconds. They don't make it back to the base. The game ends like 8 seconds before they make it back to base. We're the only ones with a flag still. Even though they had 2 in their possession, they weren't back at the base. And we win. Holy crap, that was so much fun. Meeting new people who like to play Minecraft and make content and stuff, it's just the greatest. I did another yesterday, which I should probably mention for 2 reasons. I accidentally swore, which is something I don't ever do, and I'm not wearing my normal skin right now. That's because we had like a team skin for this event. It was a speedrunner event too, which was really cool. Basically, it was like speedrunner bingo. There was 10 tasks. Unfortunately, I didn't win this one, but I think we played pretty well. I met some new people. I was teamed with Caboodle. I guess somebody named Caboodle. It's Oasis and Linku. We did have some good plays though. I was the first one to get a stone pickaxe, which felt kind of cool. I was also the first one to enter the Nether and enter a fortress. That was mostly luck though, because I spawned like basically inside of a fortress. We almost had a chance of winning. Probably not. There was a very slim one. I kind of choked a little bit though. Basically, you had to get 30 points in the event before you could try entering the end. Our team was on 27 or something, but you get points for killing people, and I just so happened to be on my way to the stronghold to kill said dragon. Now, there was already a team in there fighting the dragon, so I knew I was going to have to be fast, and we were going to have to get 2 more points regardless. In one section of the event, though, you get a point for killing an enemy player. I just so happened to see my friend Prince Zam, who I play on Lifesteal with, just wandering in front of me, but I don't think he really wanted to fight. I saw him, like, tailing me or following me. I don't know what his intentions were, so I splash a potion of strength and I start going ham. He's not fighting back a whole bunch. I kind of miss a lot of swings, which isn't great. But I kill him, and he's a little bit upset. He says something in the chat like, "WTF? Why did you kill me? I thought we had a peace agreement." I never agreed to anything like that. I mean, maybe I just forgot, but I never sent him a DM. So in the moment, I say out loud like what WTF is. As part of the sentence, I'm like, WTF why did Rec do this? Takes me half a second, and I'm like, wait a second. Did I just say that? Did I just swear? There's only been a few instances where I've sworn. Most of them by accident. If you hear me swear, I don't think anybody has, but sometimes I'll just, like, for personal reasons, I'll use it just like as a coping mechanism. I'll just swear silently. That's kind of a weird thing, which is, I don't know, when something really bad happens in life. Anyways, one of the only other times I've sworn happened on accident when I was in school. It was a geography class. We were learning about Islam, I think is what it was. Talking about the Sunni and Shia tribes. I think there's like two major, maybe factions isn't the right word, but sections to that religion. And I was asking a question about the Shia ones. And you can probably guess what I accidentally said. So yeah, apologies for that. I just got a message from one of my friends earlier today, like, why is my Twitter feed full of you swearing? So I don't know. That was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm gonna end the speed run here. I know it's on a pretty good pace. We're at 10:20. But I made one fatal mistake. It doesn't have to do this with this hoglin that I almost died to. Hello, hoglin. I don't have enough wool. And you need at least 12 wool to make 4 beds to kill the dragon. So I pretty much showed up in the end, looked at my wool count. I was like, oh, shoot. I don't have enough. Also, in this situation, I'm like, oh, shoot, I don't have food. I can't sprint. Stay away, hoglin. Stay away. Let me pillar up. Nope. Psych. Okay. Can't get hit again. Can't get hit again. Oh, but I do. I'm on half a heart. Yikes. I'm freaking out. But I do survive and make this. But like I said, the run dies anyways. I might do a couple more runs. I just feel like I've been playing terribly lately, and I've messed up a whole bunch of seeds that I could have gotten a PB on. I can also feel myself starting to get more addicted, so I'm gonna try to stay away from that. Try to make some more, maybe commentary videos, YouTube videos. I guess for commentary videos, I need to complete runs to. But the main channel, I need to start working on that. I have lots of footage and ideas. I just need to do stuff. I've been rambling for so long. Oh my gosh, I apologize, guys. I will see ya later.